Hi everybody, welcome back to Granny's Kitchen. I know it's been a while since I did a recipe, but we were on holidays and I just had some changes in my job, so I've been really busy. So today I'm going to make my Raspberry Chocolate Chip Muffins. I know a few people have asked for these because, again, this is something we did in our coffee shop and they were very popular. So we're going to do our muffins. So we're going to take 2 cups of flour. Actually running out of flour, I need to fill this up. Okay, so 2 cups of flour. In Ireland, again, you won't be using baking powder, but in Canada you will. So 2 teaspoonfuls of baking powder. 2 level, just run them off the side of the container. We'll use a half a cup of sugar. Okay, so half a cup of sugar. And we're just going to mix it out through. Now we're going to add about a cup of chocolate chips. This can vary, you don't have to use a cup, it depends on how much you want. Now my kids keep eating my milk chocolate ones, so I also have some semi-sweet here. It's nicer made with milk chocolate, so if you have all milk chocolate, use all milk chocolate. I'm just going to chop it up. I'm not actually even going to put a full cup in because these mini ones are quite small. Okay, so if you have the big milk chocolate ones, you can fill your cup up or put in whatever you feel you'd like yourself. Now we're going to mix that around. Now, how you make these muffins is you add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients. So now we're going to prepare our wet ingredients. So we're going to take our bowl and our 4 ounces of margarine. So Stork at home, this is Imperial. If you want to use butter, you can use butter. But usually for my baking, you know, I always use margarine. Okay, so we're going to pop this into the microwave to melt it. Keep an eye on it because it splatters. Sometimes I stop and then have to start it again. While we're waiting for that, we'll measure out a half a cup of milk. Okay, so half a cup of milk. Okay. And we're going to get out 1 egg. You can hear the margarine popping, so I'm going to stop it for a second. Just give it a little shake around. And then put it back in for the rest of the minute. Now your sour cream, in Ireland you can buy those small tubs of sour cream or creme fraiche. That's plenty. I don't always, it depends on how much sour cream I have. So I suppose between half a cup and a cup of sour cream, it actually doesn't affect the recipe. Today I don't have a full sour cream here, so I'd say I probably have about a half a cup, so I'm going to use a half a cup today. Okay, so there's our margarine melted. And to this we're going to add our half a cup of milk. We're going to add our egg. And I'll measure out the sour cream just to get an idea how much I'm putting in. Okay, so I'd say this is probably going to be about a half a cup of margarine. Did I say margarine? Sorry, I meant sour cream. So yeah, it's about a half a cup of sour cream. So that's plenty. My recipes, as you know from my previous recipes, are not the most scientific. So I kind of go with what I have. Okay, so now I'm going to beat up my egg. And I'm going to add my sour cream. Now the secret here is don't over mix it. Okay, so just beat your sour cream through. So it's not overly mixed. That's perfect. So now we're going to throw it into our dry ingredients. Scrape it all out. And you're going to mix it through. And again, don't over mix. So just mix it through enough that all the flour is combined. If you keep mixing it, it'll go almost like a pancake batter, and you don't want that to happen. So just mix it through just enough to combine the wet and the dry. So you can see it's still thick. If you kept mixing this, it would go very watery, and you don't want to do that. Okay. So now I'm going to take 2 tablespoons, fill our muffin tins. Sorry, I forgot to tell you, I heated my oven. It's 180 degrees. If you have a fan oven, 170. In Canada, 350. If you have a fan, 340. Or a convection oven. Okay, so to my chocolate chip muffins, I'm going to add raspberries. So I have frozen raspberries in here. I find frozen raspberries are actually the best because they kind of hold their shape in the muffins. You can use fresh raspberries if you want, but when I'm baking I like to use the frozen ones. Now I have my muffin tin, and I'm not going to add muffin cases to this because I don't have any, but you can use muffin cases. When I have my coffee shop, obviously I always use muffin cases. So if you don't have muffin cases, you can just grease the tin. I'm going to use this palm spray to grease it. If you don't have palm spray, just use the wrapper of your margarine and just make sure that it's well greased. I'm just going to put a spray in each, and then I'm going to use my pastry brush just to spread it all around, so that way your muffins will come out easily. It's kind of nice doing them this way as well because you actually don't waste any. Sometimes when you have muffin cases and you peel the muffin cases away, half the muffin comes away. So with this, doing it this way, there's actually no waste. Okay, so there's our muffin tray greased, and now we're going to spoon our muffin mixture into our muffin tin. So I usually just put a half in to each, because remember we're going to be adding raspberries. So just put a half a tablespoon into each muffin tin. Now you can see I've just put about a half into each. Now I'm going to take my frozen raspberries. Again, this is all down to taste. I usually put about 3 in. So just, there's 4 there actually, whatever you. Okay, so I'm going to put some frozen raspberries on top of the mixture that I've already added. These are absolutely delicious. Now, I'm going to leave a few actually, I think. I forgot Connor's coming home today and he doesn't like raspberries. So I'll leave 2 at the end without raspberries, because he'll be happy to have them when he gets home from his holidays. Okay, so there you have it. We have some raspberries. I'll just put these back in the freezer. Now, so we're going to top them up with the rest of our mixture. So just try and cover the raspberries. Okay, so now we have our muffins ready for the oven. So I got a little bit on the edge there, so I'm just going to wipe that off so it doesn't burn. Okay, now we're going to put these into the oven. And we're going to cook them for about 25 minutes. Now I usually turn them with 10 minutes to go, and then I judge it again. Like with the scones, sometimes they might need an extra few minutes. So I'm going to pop them in the oven, and I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes. And we'll be back to you when they're ready. Hey guys, so the muffins should be ready now. Sometimes, just to let you know, I did put them on for an extra 5 minutes, and sometimes it only seems to happen to me here. They don't brown that well, so I turned it up for an extra 10 degrees for another 5 minutes, just to brown them off a little bit. Okay. I don't ever recall having that problem at home, so you should be fine at home in Ireland. Okay, so now we have our muffins, and I'm going to take them out. So get a knife and lift them out. So you can see, because we sprayed it, how nicely they come out. Oh, they're hot. You might want to use an oven glove. When you bake for as long as I have, your fingers toughen up to the heat, but I would probably recommend that you should use a glove maybe when you're doing it. Okay, so there are our muffins. We're going to let them cool on our wire tray, and I have a gang coming over now to sample them, so they won't last too long. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll try not to be so long before I do my next recipe. Enjoy. Take care.